Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin. I'm a psychic medium and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Libras, for April 2017. So it's for you, my Libras, for April 2017. And 11th of April is going to be a very important day for you, because there is going to be an opportunity that is going to be presented to you, which is going to be almost life-changing. This is very, very important for those of you who are focusing on work, for those of you who are focusing on career, and for those of you who are focusing on jobs. If you're already working and if you're already having a career, 11th of April is going to be very important, because it's not only that you are going to be recognized on this day, you will be watched on this day, people will be talking about you on this day, people will be making decisions on this day about you. And when I'm saying that people will be talking about you, people will be making decisions about you, what is going to happen on this particular date when it's come to your work, when it's come to your career, is that you're actually going to be recognized. There is some kind of promotion, there is some kind of step in the certain directions. However this is going to happen, it is going to be step up in your career, okay? And it is going to be followed by more money, of course, but it is going to be followed by more responsibilities. But it does look like, it does seems like that you're going to have to learn certain things. You're going to have to, for example, you will already be offered like some kind of promotion, some kind of step in the right direction, some kind of step up, but that is also going to be followed by the fact that you're going to have to learn new things. There are a couple of new things, brand new things that you're going to have to learn through this. So it's not going to just be a promotion, but it is going to be promotion that is going to be followed by a learning process. But you are going to take this task on. You're going to take it as a task, you're going to take it as a challenge, and you're going to feel absolutely brilliant about it, because it is going to be step in the right direction. When it comes to your personal promotion, when it comes to your personal development, when it comes to your personal achievement, 11th of April is going to be a very, very, very important day for you. I really have to say this, because most certainly it is going to feel like a step in the right direction. This is very personal to you. You waited for this for a really long time, and now this is about to happen. Also, what else I was going to say, that on the 11th of April, this date is also going to be very important for those of you that are not working. For example, for those of you that are looking for a job, there is something very, very important going to come through on this particular day. Whether this is going to come, whether this particular important news is going to come in form of a news, or it's going to come in form of a job offer straight away, or it's going to be like some kind of a realization that you will have, it is going to be very important, because it is going to be step in the right direction. It's step in the right direction, which is going to be different to what you originally thought. And this is what I find very, very wonderful, and this is what I find really, really interesting. Lots of changes, lots of changes, lots of changes. April is going to be very interesting when it comes to us realizing additional things, when it comes to you realizing additional things about your future. You had these things at the back of your mind, you were thinking about these things, but you were kind of just keep on leaving it behind, thinking, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. And now you're just going to realize what your capabilities are after this point. There is also a male, an older, wise male that is going to give you, wise man, powerful man, extremely spiritually enhanced man, an old spirit, an old soul, who is very authoritative, and that particular person is going to play a very important role in your life when it comes to you realizing certain things about what you want to do next, because you will want changes, and the changes are coming. And when it comes to April and you guys, this is going to be very, very significant, because most certainly this is going to put you towards the right direction. Almost for those of you that are working, for those of you that are having careers, this is most certainly going to feel like an outcome of all your past efforts. April is going to be mental. April is going to be brilliant when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. Okay, so whether you work and whether you're having career already, or whether you're looking for a job, or whether you're retired, it still doesn't matter. Even if you're retired, 11th of April is still going to be important, because there is the brand new thing that is going to manifest in your life, which is also going to happen through an advice from a man, from a wise, powerful man, who is actually going to give you certain advice. And then after that point, there is actually a whole new task you're going to take on, the whole new task, a challenge. Even if you're retired, you see, you don't need to work. This is going to come in a form of a challenge or a task that is going to be literally life-changing. Something very interesting is going to come out of it later on. It's connected to the wise, very, very wise side of you, wise part of you. I would always highly suggest, please get like an amethyst cluster. Amethyst cluster is ridiculously powerful when it comes to us being in touch with our own spirituality. And what amethyst cluster does, it's helping us to actually be in touch with our own spirituality even more, and it helps us to understand it helps us to understand things even more by making us to be in touch with our own spirituality even more. You can get an amethyst cluster on my website, and I would probably highly suggest this to you now, because throughout of April it will be highly spiritual time. Okay, what else I was going to say? And also another thing that I was going to say, when it comes to like numerology, and when it comes to number 14 seems to be connected completely throughout April 2017. And number 14 is a very powerful number. It's a very ridiculously powerful number when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to our thoughts, when it comes to materializing your thoughts. You see, when it comes to affirmations, visualization, and basically getting back connection with things. But above all, it's all about materializing your thoughts. So this is where you're going to be really powerful. I said this so many times, our thoughts are so ridiculously powerful. We can think positive, you will project positive. You think negative, you will project negative. You see, you don't need to say things, you know, you don't need to say positive things or negative things. People can feel this throughout your energy, through your energy. It depends how powerful and how strong your energy is. And your energy, guys, is in generally very strong, and your energy is in very powerful, and people can feel it. And that's what I'm saying, that it's so important that now you will be using this amazing energy, the power of your mind, to actually make the most of it, to make the best possible decisions, because you are literally again on a little crossroads. April is going to be like an amazing for all of you, my beautiful, gorgeous Libras. You are on a massive crossroads, on a crossroads which are about to change your life, and you will see exactly what I mean. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is a step in the right direction. There is no doubt about it, okay? The second important thing, the second important day for you, my gorgeous Libras, is going to be on the 27th of April 2017. On the 27th of April 2017, you are going to meet someone. This is for those of you that are single. This is so important for those of you, my gorgeous Libras, that are single. For those of you that are ready to mingle. For those of you that are ready to have that relationship with somebody. If you are ready to have a relationship with somebody, there is somebody very special going to manifest in your life on the 27th of April. And you are just, as soon as you see this person, and as soon as this person sees you, it is going to be an instant attraction. It is just going to be somebody, you're not even going to be able to explain this. You're not going to be able to explain how you feel straight away. What you're going to feel straight away is just an instant attraction, and it is going to be confusion. An instant attraction and confusion. You're going to look at the eyes of this person is going to look at you, and it's just going to be, you will be buzzing, you will be absolutely buzzing. This other person will be absolutely buzzing. And this happens when we meet very special people in our life. And this happens when we meet special people, and what happens then, all this chemistry in between us is just absolutely so powerful that it will literally blow you away. All I can say is the first is going to be an instant attraction with this person, and then later on, as the more time goes by, the more you're going to like this person, more you're going to like this person, more you're going to like this person. It's going to be amazing. Actually, what I was going to say, it's going to be an instant attraction, then it's going to be like confusion, confusion, attraction, confusion, attraction, attraction, attraction. And then as every time you meet this person, every time you see this person, the attraction is going to be more and more and more until it explodes in a completely amazing romantic way. However, you are going to meet someone very special. You are going to meet someone very different. You are going to meet somebody who is your soulmate. You are going to meet somebody who is so similar to you. You are going to meet somebody who has got so much in common with you. You are going to meet somebody who is very, very good looking, very sexy, very attractive, very well presented person, and it's really someone who you really would go for it straight away. So you are about to meet someone who is going to literally blow you away. Somebody's who is going to blow your mind completely, okay? And I can see you socializing a lot. I can see you going out a lot. I can see you spending lots of time with people throughout April, and I can see you meeting this person for the first time at around the end of April 2017. There are going to be other people around when you meet her. There are going to be other people around you. It's going to be like you're not going to be the only people about. It's going to be other people around you, and this is very important to say. It is going to be quite a busy environment. However, it is going to happen on the 27th of April, and it is going to be very, very significant. After this point, this is like a little cherub again, little cherub, bang, bang, bang. It's flying about you right now as we speak, and it's just waiting for the right moment. The right moment is going to happen on the 27th of April 2017. So Libra, if you are single, if you really want to go out and get that person, now it's your time. Now it's the right time, because that person is waiting. It's going to happen on the 27th of April. I can see you socializing throughout April. I can see you spending time with people. I can see you spending time with your family. First part of April to the mid-April, you're going to be spending time with your family quite a lot. The mid-April towards the end of April, you're going to be spending time with the people like from your past, with your really good friends. And this is the instant, this is the time when you're actually going to meet this amazing person. This person is going to be really good looking, and it's also, this person is also going to be quite spiritual. You will be able to understand yourself in so many different ways. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Another thing I wanted to say, it's basically the 30th of April, and the third date, which is going to be very, very important for you. It's going to be on the 30th of April 2017. There is a certain journey that you are planning. You're going to be planning on that day. Certain journey, and that particular journey is just going to come out of the blue. There is a particular journey that you're going to need to make, or you're going to need to plan, and you didn't plan particularly before that journey. It's just going to come out of the blue. But it's also going to be very important to say to you on the 30th of April, it is not going to be the best day to sign any paperwork or anything like that. Don't start anything new on April. On the 30th of April, it's just to say to you, the energies are going to be a little bit shaked up, so it is not going to be the best day to start anything new. Like, don't sign any contracts on the 30th of April. Don't start anything brand new on the 30th of April. As I said to you, when it comes to like when it comes to planning the journey or trip or something like that, you can plan the journey, trip, and something that's just completely different, you see. But in general, you can plan trip, journey away. I can see you planning trip or journey away, which is just going to come out of the blue, which has nothing to do with the fact that I say to you, don't sign anything legal. Like, for example, no legal documents, or no, don't start any new cases or anything like that. Don't start any new jobs on this particular day. Every other day it's absolutely fine. But anything else that you could start with a signature or something like that on the 30th of April, just kind of avoid, okay? When it comes to trip abroad and things like that, you will plan it, but you will not, don't sign it necessarily for the journey and trip abroad. You will be thinking about it. I said it is going to manifest, like you will be thinking about it. It's going to come out of the blue, but don't sign absolutely anything actually on this particular day. A day after, it's going to be absolutely completely different, but it's just this particular day. I just have like a little warning just to stay away from any kind of signings, okay? Now, when it comes to the first part of April 2017, you see, when it comes to the first part of April 2017, it it is going to be a very, very interesting time, because it's just going to kind of make you re-evaluate your whole situation. It is just going to be a very time when you're going to feel slightly deep. It's going to be the time when you're going to feel not down, but you're going to be thinking a lot. It is going to be like a thinking mode. You're going to be in a thinking mode, and you're going to feel like you need a time out. Like about 7 days, about first 7 days in April, you're just going to need a little bit, you're just going to feel a little bit like your energies are going to be just like a little bit unbalanced. Your energies are going to be just like a little bit drained. Please don't get me wrong. I did say that the April is going to be an amazing month. It's like a yin-yang. Yin-yang is very, very significant when it comes to you and when it comes to April. It's always that little bit of unbalance to make it balanced. Do you understand what I mean? A little bit of unbalance that you are going to have. It's going to be in the very first part of April 2017, and it's going to be in the very first 7 days, and you're just going to have like a thinking mode. You will need a little bit more time to spend on your own, a little bit more time to spend with your thoughts, a little bit more time to think about certain things in life, you know, and we all need that sometimes. We all need that sometimes. The first 7 days of April, it's going to be your recharging time. Your recharging time, my Libras. You're going to recharge your battery. You're going to be recharging your battery, and after that point it's going to be amazing. And also, it's not only that. After the 7 days, you're going to realize things about you that you don't really like. You're going to realize things about the thing. You will put stop to all those things that were getting on your nerves. You will put stop to all those things that were just doing your head in for a really long time in your life, but you were just waiting for the right moment to deal with it. Okay, so it's going to be very deep time, very spiritual time, and very good time for you to actually finally start dealing with certain problems that were part of you for a really long time, but you just found it very difficult to deal with, well, very difficult to face these problems as well. So that's why you're just going to need this little bit of like time on your own in the first 7 days of April 2017, okay? But it's very, very important. We all need time like this. We all need things like that, you see? But it's very important because it's a very spiritual month, and I said it before, and to you as well. Lots of signs are going to be in touch with their own spirit guides. Lots of signs are going to be in touch with their own guardian angels, and you are one of them. You see, you will be in touch with your spirits. You will be in touch with your own guardian angels, and to be even more in touch with them, you see, to be even more, this helps you. The clear quartz actually helps you quite a lot to be even more in touch with your guardian angels, and to be even more in touch with your spirit guides, and it helps you to receive messages, and it helps you to understand messages. You see, clear quartz is absolutely super essential for you, and super essential for you, especially when it comes to this deep time, this wise time, this thinking time that you are going to have, especially at the beginning of April. But this wise time and the connection with your spirit guides and your guardian angels, it's going to be going to be on throughout April 2017. You can get this lovely crystal on my website, okay? So the first 7 days is going to be like a thinking mode, and then very, very important that on the first 7 days, but on the 5th day, it's already be something very important. It's going to come to you on the 5th of April. You see, on the 5th day, something very important is going to come to you, and it's going to make you feel like you're struggling with certain things, but it's not about you struggling with certain things in life. It's going to make you realize exactly what you're struggling with, what you don't want anymore in your life, and that's very important, because there are certain things that you need to change, certain things that you need to stop, certain things that are actually doing nothing but draining your energy. There is no point to keep on doing things in life that are draining our energies, and this is what this thinking mode is actually going to do. This is why this thinking mode in your situation is extremely important, okay? So on the 5th day, you will know exactly kind of which changes you want to make. I can see that lots of you actually would want to kind of want to make really big changes about your life, in your life, because in the mid, you see, so that's the first part of April. The second part of April is going to be completely different. Now remember, now the fine starts, now when everything is going to make sense, now when the beautiful sun is coming out and it's shining right above you. all around you. So never mind the first week. The first week is just the week of the actual adjustment, okay, and realization, what gets on you, what's getting on your nerves, and what points in life you want to change. The second part is very, very important when it comes to you receiving an information, and when it comes to you receiving the actual proposition, and also what I said before is just you basically getting an offer that is just going to be mind-blowing. Whether you're working, whether you're at college, whether you're retired, or whether you're looking for a job, there's still going to be an amazing offer that you're going to get at around the mid-April 2017, and it's going to be mind-blowing, mind-blowing, mind-blowing. You're also going to spend time with your friends. You're going to spend time with your friends, and you're going to spend time with your family. And there's a very important thing I want to say to you. There's a certain friend that you lost a touch with, certain friend you lost a touch with, that is going to come back into your life. This is somebody who you know a really long time, somebody who you know from your past, somebody who you know from your childhood, and that particular person is coming back into your life and is going to be absolutely brilliant. And this is also going to happen at around from mid-April towards the end of April 2017. And also, what else I was going to say, for those of you that are like, for example, for those of you that are actually in relationships, this is a really, really good time, fantastic, mind-blowing time for those of you that are in relationship. I can see lots of Libras spending great time, you know, with your partners, husband, wife, making love, enjoying yourself, you know, like I can actually just see you having a great, great, great time with your partners, and I can see you taking your relationship on the whole next level. I can see lots of Libras will try to sort things out with your partner, especially if you drifted apart. Now this is going to be the time when you're going to get back together, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. However, I'm seeing that lots of you will just want to enjoy time with your partner, and lots of you will take your relationship on the next level. Whether you are engaged already, you will want to get married. Whether you're married, you will want to do something for both of you. However, you will just want to take that relationship on the next stage, and it's just so important for those of you that have been struggling in relationships and you didn't know what's going to happen. Well, now it's the time when the things are going to get rejuvenated, especially at around the mid-April towards the last part of April. And also there is a very, very good news that you are going to get about your work at around the end of April 2017. And also it is very good news, and financial situation is going to change. Financial situation is going to be much, much better. So if you were worried about your financial situation, there's a very good sign going to happen, very good information that you're going to get at around the end of April 2017, and it's going to feel really, really good. It's going to be a really good sign, and it is going to have a really positive impact on your finances. So your finances are going to get better. And also there is a very important negotiation that you are going to have. This is through work. There's a very important negotiation that you are going to have at the end of April 2017, and it is going to be very, very, very important, and it is going to very, very, very positive negotiation when it comes to you. And this is also very important for those of you that are working for yourself, for example. Very important negotiation, life-changing negotiation. Or even if you are retired, you're still going to have a very good negotiation, very powerful negotiation at the end of April 2017. And however, you're going to end up financially much, much, much better, and also very, very successful. There are other things that are going to be available to you after this point. Very, very good indeed. Okay. And also what I was going to say is just there is also, let me just tell you something, that there is, you see, it's just that feeling, it's just that sense of having the whole control over the whole situation, you know, in your life. The things that you've thought that you lost control, you're gonna gain control over again, and it's a really, really good feeling in general. And what else I was going to say, there is the certain family member that is also going to need your help. There's certain family member that will need your help. Please help your family member. There's somebody going through very sleepless nights. There's somebody in the family having lots of problems. There's somebody in your family going through so many difficult things, you know, through so many difficulties, and that particular person is going to come through you. That particular person has got problems with sleeping and anxiety. Please get them maybe like a black tourmaline, look like a big rock like that, especially if they are going through problems with anxiety, stress, or any kind of negativity. You see our energy field becomes even more sensitive, and then we are even more sensitive towards or to negative energies. And black tourmaline is one of the most powerful crystals because it helps you to actually protect your energy field, and it helps you to protect you against all sorts of negative energies. So this is what I would get to that family member that will need help, because that family member will really need your help, okay? And also, what else I was going to say, there's another thing that I was going to say. Towards the end of April 2017, lots of you will want to kind of do certain changes at home, certain changes in your environment, certain changes like maybe in your garden, maybe in your house, maybe move the furniture about. This is very important to do, because by making changes in our environment, we are actually making much nicer energy around us, and it's creating a very good and very positive and very productive energy. So if you do feel like changes, or even some of you will want to kind of move the area, move the house, move the flat, and some of you will want to start thinking about it right at around the end of April. And I think if you do, you know, want to change the house or flat, if you can, just go for it, because I think that this is going to be also very significant, and also it is going to be the step in the right direction, okay? And also, what I was going to say, there is some kind of, when it comes to financial situation, guys, there's a very good sign that you will have is some kind of inheritance, and it's some kind of money going to come towards you by the end of April 2017. It is either going to come towards you, you're either already going to have it, or either you're going to hear about your inheritance or some kind of money. Inheritance or some kind of money. It may be connected to your family, and it may be not. However, it is some kind of money or inheritance that you will get by the end of April 2017, okay? And also, when it comes to, you see, when it comes to health, it is going to be quite, in general, it's going to be quite good time when it comes to health, because it is just going to be an improvement. Your energy levels are going to be much better. I can see you, as I said, I can see you like socializing quite a lot with friends and family, but I can see you like, you know, like exercising quite a lot, and I can see you taking care of yourself. And it's a very important thing to say for those of you that have been suffering from certain things, from certain ailments. Now you're going to start feeling all the health back, and now you're going to start feeling much better. Yeah, when it comes to health, I think this is probably one of the best months actually that you had so far, especially if you're waiting for like some kind of health improvements. But however, I can see you like being very active, which is very important for your balance. I can see you going to the gym, exercising, and doing really great things, which of course are fantastic when it comes to your own personal health. I really hope you like my video. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share me on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you like. And also, if you would like to donate to my channel, you're welcome. Thank you very much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.